Saving Private Nobby. So this is a demo game for Konflikt 47. I've decided to make it narrative rather than just trying to destroy each other. You end up, just from my experience, with a winner and a loser, and that's not usually a good way of introducing people to a game. Just my experience. You may have a different one, but for what we're doing, it's a case of just setting up a narrative and teaching people some really basic rules. So we've got Private Nobby. Here he is, there. And his job is to look at that bunker. There's been some interesting radio signals and noises and scratching emanating from that structure. And he has been sent forward to scout what is going to happen. If I want to move someone, what do? I set one of these dice, and they've got different orders on. I'll see if I can put some pictures up for the orders. Got to be called. So we're going to set him to run. It's a nice, I think, easy way of explaining to a person. There you go. Just with one unit to start with. And yeah, it's going to go towards, I think it's what, 12 inches? This is my handy Rubicon tape measure. So run 6 inches for a move for infantry, 12 on the run. There you go. That'll get me to the door, nice and easy. So he gets to the door, and then that triggers groaning and moaning. So Nobby's a little bit intimidated, but luckily Nobby's got help coming in the form of Dave. Being helped by Dave today. He has got forces to help Nobby. So we've got here a unit of guys with Sten guns there for close quarter action and support. Then we've got normal infantry, 2 units of those, and a command squad. And also a medium machine gun. Because you've got to have a Vickers, haven't you? I don't know, I just love the model anyway. We've also got a sniper in the top of the windmill. I think that's where I put it. Cinematically, there's no other place to put it, is there? Very scenic. I don't think. Marvellous. So that is the force. And Commander Dave is starting to set up his men. We've set about 6 inches onto the table. Doesn't have to be exact. It's just a demo. After all, it's just an introduction. And what were we saying, Dave? You don't have a lot of experience of
playing bolt action.
There we go. So we're testing to see if it's a good scenario, aren't we? You know, will it interest a new person into the game, and will it teach them some of the basics? I guess that's what we're trying to do, isn't it? And then our ranges are generally, like many war games, our ranges are like about 24 inches for most guns. And you can kind of guess a submachine gun's going to be shorter, a heavy machine gun's going to be a bit longer. Lovely. We are all set up. The Allies arrayed. So these are mostly from the Warlord's Airborne box set that I got when I started collecting. I really, really love that box set. We give you a dice of the right colour for each of your units. So there's one for Nobby, in he goes. And then we've got the dice for the units. How many units do we have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And one in the...
yes.
So there should be 6 there. If not, we can get you another one.
There's 6 there.
Perfect. And then we've got some zombies that have come out on the other side of the field, and that's just 1 unit of zombies. So they get 1 dice. So a new turn, all we do is we rattle the bag up and we randomly choose a dice. Would you like to choose the first dice? What colour is it?
Great. Allies.
Brilliant. So you get to do something with one of your unit.
Right.
So that sniper, for example, can shoot probably, I think it's 36 inches. He might, he can try, he might hit a zombie if you want. Sure. Or you can move your guys up, depends on what you want to do. Of course, if I move first, what you might want to do, of course, is move Nobby first, because if the zombies get him, he's in big trouble.
That does sound bad.
You might want to move Nobby. So 3d6 inches, so they could move hardly any at all, or they could catch him, but he can move up to 12 if he runs.
Right. He is going to run.
He's going to run. He's going to run like the wind. So he can move up to 12. And his job is to get to the windmill. There we go. Because in there is a radio operator and he can report back to base. Brilliant. And then everyone else has to kind of help him get there. So now we choose another dice from the bag. Shall I choose this time? Marvellous, thank you. I got another one for the Allies.
So, the Allies are going to move forward.
Move forward, excellent. So choose a unit, move them forward, and on the dice are little descriptions of the types of orders you can give them. So you can move them and you can still shoot. You can run and you can't shoot.
I take it that's what advance means.
Yes, advance is your normal move and you can still shoot at normal range and everything. But there are some weapons that you can't shoot on the advance, like your medium machine gun, for example.
Well, since the machine gun is, doesn't have the ability to do what you just said.
Yep.
And the Allies are a bit out of range.
Yep.
Just gonna move them forward.
I think that's very fair.
And they're all going to run.
Excellent. Major Dave has moved up many of his men, but he's got men already in place in the top of the windmill. First dice roll for the axis of the game. How far will the zombies go? Let's have a look.
13.
13, there we go. So we'll get up to about there. So there we go. So Nobby is further than 13 away from the door, so they haven't quite got to him yet. Yeah, so the zombies are very good in close combat, or, as you might expect. They're not brilliant, but they're going to drag you down. They haven't got guns, so they have to catch up with Nobby, and they haven't yet, so he's safe for a turn. But that does show that, I think we rolled more than your maximum move there, so they definitely can catch him if we're not careful. The sniper team. What would you like to do with the sniper team, Major Dave?
Ideally shoot things.
I think that's exactly what you should do. So they have a couple of special rules in the manual of military wisdom. It says that you hit on a 3+ normally. So if you were behind cover, for example, it might be -1 or -2 to hit. So you'd hit on a 4 or a 5 instead. However, this is a sniper, and a sniper gets a special rule because he's a sniper. He gets +1 to hit. There's nothing in the way in between him and the zombie, so he will hit on a 2+.
Right, so
which is really good.
A single dice.
Single dice on a normal D6. All you need is a 2+ to hit. Roll the dice.
And it's a 6.
There you go. So you hit successfully. Well done. Now roll to wound. Now rolling to wound, it isn't based on the weapon. It's based on how good the target is. Is the target good at hiding, or positioning themselves correctly, or running really fast? Zombies are not well trained troops.
I mean, yeah, the stinky dead people.
Stinky dead people. They're not really hiding very much, so you will kill them on a 3+. Oh, sadly, nothing happened.
Oh dear.
Oh. Turn 1 is done, and it's hotting up. There aren't enough zombies, are there?
Well...
Yeah? Do we need some more?
I wouldn't like that.
I think Commander Dave agrees, don't you? Excellent.
No.
So we have 2 more units of zombies that take the field. We've got the unit of zombies there, so there's 1 black dice there for the axis. And as we've introduced 2 new units, we've got 2 new dice to put into the bag. So the Allies recover all of their dice as well, put those in the bag, and we're on to a new turn. And that's essentially how it works. And one of my favourite parts of the whole game is this kind of random choosing from a bag to see who goes next. To see who goes next.
Axis.
Oh, goodness me.
Indeed.
That's good, isn't it? That's really good. Okay, so I think these zombies will attack Nobby. So the zombies are declaring a charge against Nobby. Now, Nobby can react if Commander Dave wishes him to. He can stand and fight.
Okay.
He could shoot as they come in, but he's got a rifle. He can shoot one of them, and if he's lucky, he can shoot one of them in the head, and he'll have to, take the other 4. Or he could run away.
We must fight to run away.
I think it's a very, very good idea.
So
now they're quite scary. So you can run. So you can run. I think this will burn your activation. So you're going to need to take one of your dice out. There you go. Now you will need, because they're scary, you will need to roll a leadership test. They're veteran troops, so it's like a 10. You have to roll badly. Now, the zombies will run after you. because they're assaulting. Now I've moved them forward a couple of inches, so I will deduct that when I roll the dice. So I roll 3d6 to see how far they go, because that's how far they're running. Now in the normal game, they just move 4 and they move 8 on the run. This is to create a little bit of random element. How far do they run?
Let's see. That's 13 inches.
That's fine. So you went 12. They're a little bit behind you, so they're still a little bit behind you. They've not caught you yet. There we go. Super. Oh, you're getting away. Not like that much. Still, it's okay. It's all right.
Thanks for moving those zombies closer to my gun line.
Yeah. So Nobby nearly getting charged at the beginning of the second turn. What would it be? It's the allies.
Rifles, yeah.
Rifles, and they've got a brain gun in that unit as well. Each of the infantry units with rifles has got a brain gun in it.
Yep.
So that's fine. So the brain gun will fire 3 times. Everyone else will fire once, as you quite rightly identify. And you will need 3 pluses to hit. You've not moved, have you?
No.
They're under half your range, are they? So if you go above half range, so the rifle's range is 24 inches. So if they're above 12 inches away, it'll be -1 to hit for the rifles.
Just about 12 inches.
That's fine then. So they'll all hit at 3. So how many men are in that unit?
5.
5. So we've got 4 of them with rifles, and we've got the light machine gun that will fire 3 times. So 4, 5, 6, 7 shots in all.
So rifles first. That's 2 4s, a 3 and a 1.
2 4s, a 3 and a 1. So the 1 will miss, everything else will hit. Excellent. So now we see if you kill my poor zombies, they're inexperienced, so they will die on a... Oh, it's a 3+. It's a 3+ to wound them. 3 or more to kill a zombie.
That's a 5.
That's 1.
And that's 2. And that's a 1.
Oh, so just the 1.
Just the 1.
Oh, and he gets a saving throw. There aren't many saving throws. In bolt action, there aren't saving throws. But in Konflikt 47, some nasty animals get saving throws. So because they're tough, or they have super serum in them, or something like that, like werewolves or something. Zombies, obviously, are half dead anyway. So we roll a save.
And you heard that right. There are werewolves in this game.
There are werewolves in this game. There are. They're actually there. What do I get?
A 1.
Oh, I don't save. So we lose a zombie. Which zombie shall we lose? There we go. Just be random about it. Super.
And then the brain gun.
The brain gun. 3 shots for the brain gun.
2 1s and a 6.
So there's 6 hits.
Of course it does, because that's the highest number.
Yep.
That's how maths work. And rolling to wound.
Roll to wound.
So 3 up.
3 up.
That's a 4.
Hey, so you got him, and I'll see if I... Well, what do I get for that one?
2.
A 2, so I failed to save that one as well.
So
5+ and I would save. So we remove another zombie. They're falling over. Now, as you lose people in the game normally, you'd start to roll for leadership as they break. But zombies, strangely enough...
I mean, they're walking bags of meat.
Exactly.
They have punching away morality.
They don't care. So brilliant. That was not too bad a shoot. I mean, probably below average, but not too bad. You've knocked a couple over. Excellent. We choose another dice from the bag. Oh, I'm being offered the magic bag of mystery again. The bag of pure potential. It's me.
It's the Axis.
It's the zombies. I'm probably unlikely to catch him, but let's have a look.
With a 16.
6. Oh, that's not bad.
Intellect.
Oh, where's the, well, I'm excited. There we go. 16. Okay. Well, that's decent, isn't it?
I mean, it's beneficial for somebody.
Yeah. Oh, take them off another unit there we go. We'll just put a run, we'll call that a run order. Run order there. Super. And that's that dice. Next dice to pull from the bag. I've not put my run down there neither. There we go. Look at that. With flair.
And it's the Allies.
Oh! Going to take some more fire. Oh, no movement. The sniper is going to take a shot.
Yes, he is.
Who would the sniper like to shoot?
The zombie squad. I love how
I admit it was a silly question, to be honest.
He's going to shoot. They're just saying the word zombie squad. It sounds like an 80s horror comedy.
It does, doesn't it?
He's going to shoot at these zombies here.
Oh, yes.
Right.
It's on a 2.
Oh, right, 2. So, and that's a 4.
Ooh, 3's to wound.
That is not a 3.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Oh, snipers. They're amazing on paper.
Yeah, but they
sometimes don't do the deal in reality, however. Okay, next dice then.
Right.
Oh, and that's a shoot order on them.
Snipe.
And they're reminded what they do. Now, some of these are actually important because they're also... We don't need it so much in this game. There's like a down one where you can take cover. And there's an ambush one where you can have a kind of overwatch. And you can interrupt.
It's the allies again.
There we go. For you, marvellous.
And funnily enough, the lads from Her Majesty's Royal Army,
Yeah.
rest in peace, will fire at the zombies.
Excellent. Where are they?
And it'll be this particular squad here.
Oh, super. And they've not moved either?
They have not moved
That's fine.
since they last, moved.
Excellent. Now, normally you can't shoot through units, and Nobby is kind of in between them and the zombies, but he's only one person, and we can see plenty of the zombies, so I think that shot's absolutely fine. It's the same stats as last time, unless it's the one with all the submachine guns.
No, it's just the rifle.
So the rifle, so there's, again, we've got 5 men, we've got 4 rifles, that's 4 shots from them, and 3 from the Bren gun. I think it's 3.
I mean, there's this extra fella here.
Yeah.
So 5.
Oh yeah, you got the extra one. That's right. Yes, we found an extra infantryman, so we popped him in. So 5 shots with them. That's absolutely fine.
Hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s.
That's all hits.
Please to end their existence.
And that's 4 wounds.
I need 5 pluses. Do I get any?
You get 5 and 6. The rest.
With 2. I lose 2 from that unit. Yeah. Excellent. Just remove 2. Okay. Next pick from the bag. Ooh, exciting. Black.
It's the Axis.
It's Axis. It's going to be run, obviously, for the other zombies. Really, that's what I can do. Run and charging. That's their thing, isn't it? So if I roll 3 6-sided dice. There we go. 10 inches. About there from there. Marvellous. We'll put our dice by to designate that we've used them and activated them. Super. And then the rest of the dice, I believe, are the allies.
The submachine gunners are going to advance.
There we go. Their guns, I believe, have a range of 12.
Yes.
But they get 2 shots each.
So, that's...
And they're quite good in close combat too. They get extra dice in close combat. No, I wouldn't call them elite, but...
So, they're going to advance 6 inches.
Yeah. If you've got a depleted unit of zombies, they'll knock them over, essentially.
Well, they are going to pick on what's left of...
Oh, I think that's very fair.
Yeah. Fellas with the Sten guns. Gonna move there.
So the Sten gunners step up and unleash 9mm fury upon the few zombies that are left near Private Nobby.
And that is 4 hits.
4 hits. They get 2 shots each, you see.
3 sixes, 1 4.
Excellent.
And then just the last 2.
Last 2.
And they're both hits.
All right.
So 5 there.
Just a demo. Lovely.
Right, so that's a 3, a 4, a 6, and the rest is basically junk.
That's fine. So that's 3. There can't be that many people left in the unit, though, can there?
Just 1 zombie.
There we go. So what would normally... Oh, so we will roll to see if we save. I don't have to roll jolly well, but we will roll. If you get a 6 to wound, normally you can choose who dies. So critical hits, you see. But we know who's going to die because there's only 1 left. So let's see if we can roll...
A5.
Nah, not quite good enough. There we go. That's the last zombie. So you wiped a unit. That's really good. So what happens now is I remove this dice. There you go. So don't get that one again. So you've removed a dice from the bag for next turn. And in some games, that means you get a victory point because you've worked a unit out.
Yeah.
Yes, it depends on the scenario, etc. Marvellous. Have you got any other units to move?
Well, there is.
You've got 2 more, haven't you?
There is the medium machine gun team
Medium machine gun team.
and the command squad here.
Excellent. What would you like to do with them?
Well, the command squad are going to, well, since they have rifles and a brain gun, they're going to fire at this swarm of zombies here
Excellent.
as far as they can. And you said they have, well, the rifles have a range of 24.
24 inches.
They're in.
I think that's absolutely fair. Quite right, quite right. Okay, so, have they moved?
And no,
That's fine. And they are over half. It can happen in war. So -1 to hit. So 4 or more to hit.
that's 5 and a 4.
2 hits.
2 3s.
2 hits.
2 5s.
Well done.
3 and a 1.
No save. So if we just want to remove 2 from that unit, that's fine. Goodness, he's wiping them out in short order, isn't he? Wiping them out in short order. Maybe I should have bought more zombies. What do you think? Tell me in the comments.
And finally, we have chap with the brain gun, and that's 3 shots, isn't it?
3 shots.
Right.
Oh yeah, that unit. Of course, I've gone ahead off early there.
That's 3 hits,
Generally, small arms.
and that's 2 wounds.
2 wounds, and I make 2 potential counters, saves.
Well, there's a 6,
Oh, that's 1 saved.
and that's 2.
Then 1 not saved, so we can remove another man. Zombie thing. Marvellous. Well done. So you've nearly wiped another unit.
Yep.
Good for you.
And then there's the medium machine gun crew.
That's it. 5 shots.
5 shots, and
Are they looking through a unit, or have they got a clear line of sight? Because normally you can't shoot through units. They might have to reposition themselves if they can't. Yeah, if they've got a unit in front of them, they might just have to reposition this turn. But that's
Yeah.
fine. They just want to probably bob to your left a little bit.
there you go.
Excellent. So yeah, this is pretty standardised system. Most infantry go at 6. There are differences. You know, some are less affected by terrain, etc.
And
That's it. Hold on.
That's all the allies.
That's it. As we play, we get better disciplined at putting the order dice down when we move things, but I'm actually terrible at it as well. When I move a unit, I forget to put the dice down, but it is a really good, it's a really good marker for what we're doing. And as I say, with different orders that you get, like ambushing and going down and stuff like that, it becomes really helpful. I might shoot at you and go, I'm down, it's -1 to hit me. No. Which is a good thing. Okay, have we done everyone?
That's everyone on the allied side.
Excellent. So we're going to recover the dice and reset for turn 3. And so we've got lots of extra dice for these new units that have come out of the bunker, the new zombies, and I think there's a lot more chance of the Axis getting to go first. I think I might have more units than you now.
Oh dear.
So at least near parity. Ah, yes, very good. These zombies, and we've only got 2 zombies there, and Private Nobby is not too far away, so I think it depends on the roll, doesn't it, really? So let's choose 3d6. Those d6s, yeah. See how far they go. Marvellous, how far do they go? Oh, I think I'm going to catch him! Now, you haven't moved yourself. Do you wish to do a reaction?
Nobby is going to do what he does best,
He's going to run away.
and he is going to run for his bloody life.
He's a good scout, of course he is. Okay, so you roll a leadership test. Don't get an 11 or a 12.
He got 6.
That's fine, so he can run away. He's going to run towards there. It's just going to take him a turn to open the door and get in. There we go. 16 inches. So 16 inches rolled for the zombies. Can they catch Nobby?
Just about.
Okay, there we go. So they'll catch Nobby. Just about caught him. There we go.
Oh dear.
Indeed. So now we're going to do some close combat.
Oh goody.
Marvellous stuff. Nobby is going to roll a dice and he's going to try and kill them. Now, you don't roll to hit when you do close combat. You just roll to kill people. So that's all right, isn't it? That's okay. So see if you kill a zombie.
3.
Yeah, that's enough.
Oh.
They get the save though, just one. Failed, so the zombie dies. I'll be rolling against you though. And I failed to hit, so there we go. So he's alive still.
Yay.
Damn it. I caught him, damn it. He's going to get in there now, but that's okay. That's all right. That's the way the cookie crumbles. So brilliant. So on to the next pull. Brilliant. Next one for the bag. Should be some dark ones, can't it? But not today. Not yet. Not yet.
It's the Allies. And yeah. Rifleman.
Rifleman.
Oh no.
Classic British gun line. It's a thin khaki green line.
2.
So they're probably over half range, aren't they? They're probably over 12 inches.
Yep.
So they're normally hit on a 3. They're going to hit on a 4. -1 for being over half range.
That's a 6.
That's good. That's one hit. Just one hit. Oh, I got away lucky there. See if it wounds.
It does.
Okay, so it does wound. I see if I save. I probably do deserve the save this time. It's good though. The saves haven't been too nasty, have they?
2.
2. So he doesn't save. So remove another one. That's good. You don't want these extra saves and extra rules to be too powerful, do you?
Yeah.
You want them to be nice when they work, but not too bad. So I think the zombies have not been too hard this game. Scary enough, but not too hard.
I mean,
saved a couple of times, haven't they?
yeah.
Not too many, I think. Not too many. So brilliant. Okay, and do you have a brain gun in that unit?
Yes, I do.
Excellent. So 36. What's half of 36? 15, 16, 17, 18 inches.
Yeah, it's just about there.
That's fine. I'm happy with that. Great. So normal shooting for them then. So they'll hit on a 3+. 3+.
They all hit.
Gutted. I literally will be very soon.
And that's 2 wounds.
Marvellous. 2 wounds, 2 potential saves. There you go.
And that's Snake Eyes.
Oh, remove 2 of them. There are 2 left in the unit.
Just 1.
Just the one. You've wiped another unit. We remove another dice from the pool. Oh, no, you're keeping them back. You're keeping them back well, I would assert.
Huh.
So, when Nobby ran away, did we assign a dice to him?
Oh.
He's used his turn up now.
I'm
Running away. He's knackered. There we go. That's fine. Brilliant. Next dice to come from the bag. That's the correct. That's the correct colour. Excellent.
Axis.
Now let's see. 3 dice.
14 inches.
14 inches. Yes. 14 inches. Super. Next dice.
There's not a lot of
Not a lot of dice left
allied
now.
dice left.
Sniper's going to have a go in turn 3, aren't we? Turn 3. Sniper's going to have a go. He's going to try for his first hit of the game.
That's a hit.
That's a hit. 3 or more to wound.
Let's see if he wounds for bloody
Oh,
once.
come on, come on.
That's a wound.
Oh!
Yay!
Oh, now I get to see if I save.
I did something.
That would be terrible. I don't actually want to save now. I absolutely think you deserve this. What does he get?
4.
That's okay, he's dead. Excellent. These snipers knock someone's block off. Whose block does he want to knock off?
This guy.
Perfect. Just remove the one you want. Brilliant. Well done. He's made his extra shillings. Oh, let me put the right one there. And one there. Excellent.
Those
Yes.
of you at home, it's the Allies.
Allies. Well done. Well done. Your activation.
Right.
Next draw from the bag of doom. Oh.
There's not a lot of allied dice.
Ooh, any allied dice left at all?
Just the one.
Just the one. Ooh.
7 inches.
7 inches. Ooh. I've had longer. There we go. Brilliant. Next dice. Another one.
Axis again.
There we go. Lovely. We'll put that on there. Brilliant. Next. So you get to motor after a while, especially with this kind of troop that just shambles forward. Alliance. Brilliant. And it's just me after that. Whatever will they do with it?
Yeah, move.
Will it be a rich tactical exploit or an awful strategic blunder? I think it's fine, don't you? I think it's fine. I think it's done okay.
Well, I think it's going to turn out well because, to put it simply, gun beats meat. And then the rest is just
Zombies.
Dice.
There we go. Lovely. So we'll just do 2 rolls and see where they go. 8. Brilliant. 7. Commander Dave's observation is that no allies have died yet. And, you know, I think that's a key. That's a key. And as we develop the scenario, maybe we'll make it a bit more deadly. What do you think? We reset to the new turn. Turn 4. First activation of turn 4 for the allies. Private Nobby is going into the windmill. And he needs to spend a turn in there. And he's going to talk to the radio operator, who's going to tell Allied Command that there's something up.
Yep.
And tell him what he's seen, the horrors, the distress, the groaning. Yes, indeed. He's going to tell him about it all.
Allies. And yeah, the MMG is going to fire
Aha!
at
5 beautiful shots. I think it's 5.
It's 5.
I think it's 5.
Yeah, it's 4 hits.
4 hits, very good.
And let's see if we get any wounds off.
3 east wound.
3 wounds.
3 wounds, 3 potential saves. Could do with them. Could do with them. You've not had that many this game. It's not a bad thing.
1 survives, 2 get blitzed.
Excellent. If you blitz the 2 off the table for me, I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much. More of a horde of zombies now, wouldn't you agree? More of a horde. Next. Allies again.
Command squad are going to shoot
Oh,
with the rifles.
the rifles.
The rifles,
4 rifles.
that's 2 hits.
2 hits. So you're well ahead of it. It's getting the rules now.
I've played,
I think you got them pretty early, don't you?
And that's 2 wounds.
I think he's got it quickly. 2 wounds, excellent. So I get 2 potential saves. Marvellous. Any luck?
Yeah, they're fine.
Ah, they're fine. Oh, at last.
Yeah.
At last, some luck.
They all good.
Well done, well done.
And then that's 3 shots with the brain gun.
Segut, mine zombie.
2 wounds.
Ooh, let's see if I save those. Can the luck hold out once more?
1 gets mulch.
That's fine, 1. 3 saves out of 4. I'm going to take that and be happy with it.
Axis.
The correct dice. Let's do it properly this time. Give me a run. There we go. Do it in proper order. Marvellous. Roll. See how far I go.
12 inches.
12 inches. There we go. Next draw from the bag. I mean, they're nice and easy to use, zombies, at least, aren't they? You don't have to think in great detail about the allies. You don't have to think in great detail about what I'm going to do with them. You just move them towards the enemy. As I say, in the normal game, they don't move this quick. This is just this scenario to give us a view.
Sten guns.
Sten guns.
Into boys.
Okay, 12-inch range.
Yep.
That's in range. I think they're in range. Yeah, we'll say they're in range. I think they're in range. Again, it's just an introductory scenario. We're not being too tight on the rules. It's to teach us the rules and give us a feel for the game.
Just grabbing an extra dice.
Are you enjoying the zombies so far?
Well, I haven't been eaten by them yet.
That's good. So we're enjoying ourselves to that extent.
So they hit on a 3, right?
Hit them 3.
That's 5 hits.
Oh, that's a lot of hits. 3s to wound them as well. Being inexperienced as they are.
That is 3 wounds.
3 wounds. So your regulars, you wound on a 4+, and your veterans, you wound on a 5+. And in Konflikt 47, you also have heavily armoured troops that require a 6. But they're quite rare and expensive. Okay, do I save any?
Save 1.
Whoa!
So
Ooh!
2 more zombies die.
And 2 more zombies die. You're doing well, you're doing well. It was intimidating when I said 50 odd, wasn't it? But you're really roasting through them.
Yeah,
Really munching through them.
Hey. But again, gun beats zombie.
Gun me zombie, and we're dealing here on the Allies with essentially a bolt action force with no special rules, and they're able to beat Konflikt 47 units, which I think is really good. Thank you.
Axis.
Axis, lovely. Is that the last Axis one as well?
It's just these.
Sometimes I'm apt to calculate the dice incorrectly.
8 inch.
8 inches. That's all right. That'd been nice and neatly up behind these ones as well. Brilliant. Sorted. Put a run on there. And that's my... Have you got any more to go? So we reset, recover all the dice, probably play a final turn 5. You probably go for turn, 4 or 5 turns, I think. Again, introductory game. You don't want to make it boring for the person that's playing for the first time. Spend 7 hours doing an intro game. You're never going to play it again, are you? Are we ready? Ready for the next turn. So we begin turn 5. Last turn, I would say... Let's see. Do you want to choose the first one? I keep choosing. I've been greedy so far. Whatever will it be?
Allies.
Allies, what would you like to do?
Well, Nobby's where he has to be. So.
Nobby's where he has to be. Are we still drawing a dice room?
No, we're going to...
That's fine. Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah. So if we remove a dice, because he doesn't really need to do anything, does he? We don't need to activate him.
Right. So yeah, Sniper's going to fire. Funnily enough.
Excellent. Oh, is it the sniper again? Is it?
Yeah, and he
Excellent.
doesn't hit.
He doesn't hit. That sniper. I don't know. He's not going to get as much bully beef. The sniper shoots at the beginning of the 4th turn and actually misses. Oh, I think he needs to clean his scope, don't you?
I think the dice need to be nicer to me.
They do. Okay, next draw from the Bag of Mystery.
And it's going to be Axis.
Axis. Lovely. Lovely. Super and smashing. Okay. I think this unit here is going to attempt to charge into this unit here. What would you like to do about them? You haven't activated them, so you can make a reaction if you wish.
Yeah, they're going to do a reaction and they're going to fire.
So they're going to shoot. Oh, okay.
Because if you see zombies run at
Yeah. I see what you're doing there. I see what you're doing.
see if zombies run at you.
Okay, so they're going to take a leadership test because I'm scary.
Yes.
So 2d6, don't roll an 11 or a 12.
Right. They've rolled a 12.
Oh, they're stuck in place. I get to charge them. Hurrah!
Crap.
Sorry. That's terrible for you. I'm really sorry. That's awful. Can you tell I haven't killed much this turn? I'm actually quite gleeful at killing something. They're going to storm in here.
Things are looking a bit pear-shaped.
That's not so good. That's not so good. Okay, I'll come back when I've worked out the close combat. So the zombies have charged this unit of infantry here. And in horror, they stand and receive the charge. So there's 6 zombies, they get 6 attacks. And you don't roll to hit, you just roll to try and kill your enemy. Now these are veterans, however. These are elite paratroopers, airborne. And I require 5s to kill them in that case. And that's what I need. How many 5s do I get, if any?
You get 3 6s.
3 6s, that's pretty good. So 3 of them are dead. Now they'll get to hit back anyway. I don't hit them first or anything like that. I believe it all happens at the same time. So your guys will attack back. How many were in your units at the beginning of the turn?
Well, there were 5.
So roll 5 dice back. And you don't need to roll as high as me. You only need to roll 3s because my guys aren't as good at fighting as you. You being elite paratroopers and all that.
And that's well, that's a 6.
Good.
That's a 4.
Good.
The rest.
Oh, so I get two saves.
Yep.
There you go. Any?
Well, there's a 6.
Oh, so just 1 dies. My goodness me, the zombies did very well, didn't they? We wiped out some of the squad. Let's look at psychology. So, you killed one of me, and I killed how many of you?
3.
3. Okay, so 1 by 2. You take 2 pin markers. Pin markers just mean it lowers your leadership by 2. So normally you'd have to roll a 10 to pass a leadership test after I beat you in combat. So now you need to roll an 8 or more. So an 8 or less, rather.
That's a 6. And
And a
yeah,
what?
it's a 10.
And a 10. Oh, so they've now run away. So we remove the rest of the unit. So close combat is a good way of clearing off troops. My goodness me. So a small victory for the zombies. Makes me feel better about the game. If it's not dangerous, it's not worth it. So there we go. They would consolidate normally. I'll leave them there because it's the last turn, to be honest. Okay, and then we draw the next from the bag.
Allies.
Allies next. We got zombies in your midst now. So the zombies are in the middle of the Allied lines now. So the medium machine gun is immediately going to open up on them, which is also good because his allies aren't there anymore.
That's 4 hits.
4 hits. 3s to wound.
That's 3 wounds.
Well done. See if there are any saves.
2 saves.
2 saves. Oh. These zombies they're late starters, aren't they? Yeah. Strong in the late game. Dependable. Where's my thesaurus?
Allies again.
Allies again.
Command squad.
Good, good.
Rifles into the zombies.
Very good.
So that's 4.
Where's your command squad, just so we can see on the camera?
The fellas with the berets.
There we go, and they're going to shoot the zombies that are right in front of them as well.
That's 2 hits. And 2 wounds.
2 hits, 2 wounds for the zombies. Let's see if any of them save.
1 saves.
1 saves. Oh, they're doing well with their save. I couldn't save a thing early in the game, and I take it back. They're actually really good
And then
and tenacious.
one guy with a friend gun.
Couldn't save a thing earlier. They're tenacious now, aren't they? Doing okay.
3 hits.
Ooh, 3 hits. 3s to kill.
Kill it.
Doesn't kill a
Holding thing.
not a sausage. Oh, excellent. Anything else from that unit?
That's about it.
Marvellous. Time to draw another
Axis.
axis. Lovely. Lovely. So we can charge anything else, shall we? That's pretty lucky, though. So, again, I've made the mistake of not putting the rundown. There we go. So 3d6. See how far we go. Gone. My goodness. 17 inches. Not bad. Not bad. We're going to charge the unit at the front. Would you like to react?
They're the stun gun fellas, so within 12 inches.
Yeah, we'll let them do that. Do they want to stand and fire?
Yes, they will.
Okay, excellent. Would they like to roll a leadership test to see if they can?
They're fine.
They're fine, excellent. So they're going to roll, how many of them are there?
Well, there's 5 of them.
5 and
so-
10 shots.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits.
5 hits, well done. 3s to wound them.
And that's 4 hits.
4 hits, ooh, 4 potential saves.
3 of them are alright.
Wow!
1 dice.
Wow, so we'll remove 1. The other ones will pretty quickly get in, I believe, there. So those guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. There are more specific rules about how we make contact, but again, we're doing an early scenario, so we're keeping it nice and simple. So we now attack each other, like the rabid animals we are. So I will roll 5 dice.
And I will roll 5.
5 dice as well. Brilliant. Do I get any 5s? Nothing! Oh!
And I've got...
You get 2 dice each because you are fighting with submachine guns.
Oh, right, that's a good point. So that's, so far, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 hits.
Oh, he's doing alright. A bit better this time. A bit better. More encouraging.
That's 2 more hits.
I think they've seen their compatriots torn down and they don't like it.
And if any of you caught up, there was also a mighty earthquake.
Let's put a spring in their steps.
So yeah, that's
It's injected them with some vim.
quite a few dead zombies.
Yes, indeed. Well done, well done. Brilliant. Next draw.
Axis.
Axis again. Oh, let's hope for a good roll, shall we? Quite into this close combat stuff now. That's 11. I don't think that's going to be in range. Nope. There you go. Over there. Brilliant. Next draw. Not quite in range there.
Allies.
Allies.
So, squad.
Squad.
6 men.
6 men.
5 of them have rifles. 1 has a brain gun.
Excellent. I think you're well within close range. You haven't moved. You're fine for shooting. And 3 pluses.
1 rifle hit.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can still.
Oh dear. A miss. Well, there are scary zombies coming towards you. Maybe it put them off a bit.
Brain gun.
Brain gun.
2 hits.
2 hits.
And yeah, both wound.
Both wounds. 2 potential saves. I probably don't deserve these saves due to your terrible roll in there.
Both save.
My goodness me.
Okay.
Oh.
That's the thing.
Oh. Next draw from the bag of potential. Allies.
Allies.
Well done. Oh, we've used them all because I've wiped a unit out.
Well, I forgot to counter this one.
That's fine.
Um,
So
That's it.
we might have finished. There we go, just put those down there, just for good measure. So have we finished? We've finished, so we've got 1 more unit of zombies. These zombies, to be honest, are, there we go, they're going to roll some distance, and they're not going to make contact most likely. That's 17 again. But I don't think they're not going to get anywhere and do anything amazing, I don't think. Let's see, 17. Roll 17. They don't quite make contact. And that is the end of the scenario. Private Nobby was able to achieve his objective. He was able to get into the windmill, talk to the radio operator, who was able to relay a message to command that the Germans have got a new experimental weapon. Super soldiers, dead but not dead. Whatever will we do to counter them? Because it has been observed that they are good at horrifying our troops, and they seem to be effective in close combat as well. Whatever will the Allied command do next? How did you find the game, sir?
It was good.
There we go. It was a bit slow to begin with. I think I might try some mechanics to speed up the combat a bit, but then we want to learn things first, don't we? And do it nice and slow, don't we?
Yep.
Did you get a view of the rules, do you think?
It's very similar to a certain other tabletop game that's slightly more popular.
Yeah, yes, absolutely. It's got elements that we recognise from other war games. The ranges, for example, that kind of classic 24 inches for most of your weapons that we see from a lot of kind of 28mm board games. So it's quite recognisable, quite accessible, I think. I think the scale's quite accessible too. The models are big enough to paint and have fun with, but small enough so you can get a lot of them on a scenario and onto a board and have a laugh with them. Yeah. I'm not trying to sell it. No one pays me to do it. But do you think you might play it again?
I would love to.
There we go. And I think if you're looking at a scenario, an introduction game, that's what you're trying to achieve, I think. It's not about learning all the rules perfect first time, is it? I think it's about just having fun and going, do you know, I think I quite like this.
Yeah,
there we go.
It's fun.
There we go. So you've won the scenario, and at the end, whenever I play a game with someone, I get them to give advice to all those commanders out there. Just a short piece of advice. So do you have advice for the commanders, captains, majors, and generals out there as they take the field?
Here's a handy tip for those with a heavily infantry-focused army.
Oh, go on.
If you're going up against a swarm army, like a bunch of Luftwaffe zombies,
Yes.
remember, gun beats meat.
Gun beats meat. Good advice. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.